And People versus Corey Conlon.
Respectfully, Your Honor, Sam Jadala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mr. Conlon. For purposes of arraignment, would waive formal reading and stand mute. Your Honor, Mr. Conlon would like to avail himself to the plea. He understands the rights he is waiving by pleading guilty today.
Is that correct, Mr. Conlon?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
And you understand that by pleading guilty, you're giving up your rights to have a trial in this matter, and that you're going to plead guilty as your attorneys explained?
Correct, Your Honor.
And is it true that on or about October the 22nd of last year, you were in Huron Township and that you did some destruction to some property that didn't belong to you?
Yes.
I'll accept the plea. I'll defer per the agreement for 6 months, assess the $300 in costs that was discussed. And can you pay that within 30 days or do you need a payment plan, Mr. Conlon?
Yeah, I can pay it as soon as possible, actually.
All right, I'm going to write pay within 30 days and just make sure you either pay it at the court, you can pay it online, you can come to the court and drop it off, or you can mail it in.
All right, thank you.
Okay, and then you'll be done with us.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You're all set for today. Thanks. Mr. Jadala, we have Teresa Kraus on, and the plea is for straight up and the amount is $345. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with her, or if you'd go back to room number 1. Ms. Kraus, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with the court-appointed attorney, okay?
Okay, thank you.
So what you're going to do as soon as I click on your name is just hit join when it comes up, okay?
Okay, okay.
And Mr. Armstrong, now you're still connected.
Can you hear me?
Hear me, Mr. Armstrong?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I sure can. If
Okay,
you, I
sorry.
just put the court-appointed attorney in a breakout room.
Okay.
As soon as he is done with the person in front of you, I will have him talk to you, okay?
Okay, will you send me over to him?
Yeah, I'm going to, but just hang out till he's done with the person ahead of you, okay?
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
Okay, yep, thanks. Mr. Jadala,
Yes, Judge.
are you ready?
We are ready to proceed, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, respectfully, Sam Jadala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Ms. Kraus. Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, would waive formal reading and stand mute. Ms. Kraus would also like to avail herself to the plea. She'll be pleading as charged, and she understands she'll be responsible for $345 in fines and costs.
Do you understand that by pleading guilty to this, that you're giving up your rights as listed in the advice of rights form?
Yes, ma'am.
And is it true that on December the 24th of 2019, that you were in Huron Township and you had a narcotic paraphernalia in your possession?
Yes.
I will assess a total
ma'am.
of, the 345. Michelle, make a notation because this is going to be one of those that I back out because there's some late fees and warrants on this file, so I'm going to back them out. Not to worry for you, Ms. Cross, it'll be the 345. Can you pay that within 30 days?
Okay.
Or do you need a
Yes.
payment plan?
Well, I'm having issues. I have a check I'm trying to cash and I can't cash it because I need to get my license renewed.
Well, what I'm going to do is
my
I'm going to
state
write,
ID renewed.
I'm
So
going to write
maybe
pay within
60
30
days
days.
at least.
Pardon?
Okay.
What were you going to say?
I don't know. today I'm gonna get a new ID issued, but I'm not sure how long it'll come in the mail. So,
This is what
To
I want
cash
you
that
to
check.
do.
okay,
I'm writing pay within 30 days. You know that you have a show cause for probation on April 30th. Do you know that?
yes, I didn't
Okay,
get
and then
anything
you
in the
have
mail
another
yet, but I did
pretrial.
call the
You have
court.
another pretrial with Romulus on an assault and battery in June.
June
If you
7th.
haven't paid this,
Yes,
raise it. I don't know if those are with me or with Judge Oakley or Judge Martin, but if you're struggling, raise it at the violation or whatever, and they can give you more time or put you on a payment plan, okay?
okay. Yep, I do have the money. I'm having issues.
Yeah,
with
no,
my
that's fine,
ID.
but I see that you have
I
those
just have
two
to-
other hearings coming up. And so work it out with
Yes.
that. It's good. On the probation, I see that you owe money too, so they may be able to combine it all if you haven't paid it, okay? Okay,
Okay.
perfect. All right,
Okay.
yep.
Thank
You have a
you.
nice day. Thank you.
Now,
Um,
ma'am? Do I just mail the money order in? Do I have to put like the ticket number or anything on it?
well,
just
don't mail
put a
the money
money
order
order
with
and-
no information. Put your name on it and you could put,
Yeah.
if you don't have the ticket, if you have the ticket number, that's fine.
Okay,
We'll apply it towards your case, you know what I'm saying, but make sure you have your name and birth date. Okay?
okay,
And you can write,
Okay,
you
thank
can
you.
write Huron, Huron ticket. Because the other tickets are not Huron.
oh, yeah, this isn't Romulus, this is Huron, right?
Yep.
So do I send it to Romulus or
Yeah,
Huron?
you send it to the court.
Send it to Romulus.
Yeah. You
Okay.
send it to the court in Romulus. You're all
Okay.
set. Have a good day.
Okay,
Mr. Jadala,
Thank
Mr.
you, you too.
Armstrong is on, and you see that the offer is to the impaired with a controlled substance. All right.
Yes.
So, Mr. Armstrong, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Jadala. All you're going to do is hit join, okay?
Okay.
Go
Thank you.
ahead and hit join. Good morning, Mr. Ebron. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I have your file. I'm going to have you talk to the court-appointed attorney. So if you just hang out for a minute, I'm going to put you in a breakout room. There's one person ahead of you, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Why they got your name up there? Huh? No. Is yours on? Why you?
Are you ready on Mr. Armstrong, Mr.
We are.
Sadala?
We are, Judge.
Yes,
People
ma'am.
versus Brandon Armstrong.
Respectfully, Your Honor, Sam Jadala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mr. Armstrong. For purpose of arraignment, we'd waive formal reading and stand mute. Your Honor, Mr. Armstrong is prepared to avail himself to the plea. He understands by pleading guilty, he is waiving the rights that he has. He understands that's how he wishes to proceed today.
Mr. Armstrong, do you understand, as Mr. Jadal has explained, that by pleading guilty, that you're not going to have a trial of any kind? Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, I understand that.
Okay. And is it true that on or about December the 4th, you were in Huron Township and you had consumed a controlled substance
Yes, ma'am.
What was it?
It was pain medication that I had for broken hand at the time.
Okay, okay. And it impaired your ability to drive?
Yeah, I agree with that. I would do agree with that. I just at the time didn't.
I understand. I understand. And you have an opportunity to talk to the probation department about the details, and then we'll come back and Mr. Jadala will represent you at sentencing too. Let me put your name on the file, Sam, so that Shannon contacts you. Mr. Armstrong, can I get a phone number and an email for you so that the probation department can be in touch with you, and then she's going to deal with you like this. You're going to fill out some paperwork, and then she's going to do an investigation and talk to you about your background and stuff. And then you'll come back in front of me in a Zoom like this to be sentenced, okay?
Okay, when would sentencing be?
Within the next 60 days. You gotta get her the paperwork back and talk to her first.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
What's your cell phone number?
673. I'm sorry, 734 673 7573.
And your email?
Armstrong. Or here, I'm sorry. Brandon Armstrong, my full name, Brandon Armstrong. And then 0601, and that's at Gmail.
Got it. 0601
Yes, ma'am.
at Gmail. All right. Miss Rapp will be in contact with you, and I'll see you in about a month or a month to 2 months. Okay.
So all I have to do is sign out of this, and then,
You sign out and we'll be in contact with you to talk to you about the sentencing.
okay, will I be able to go to Secretary of State?
If there's a hold on your plate, I don't see a hold. We don't have. You have the paper plate right now. You can talk to Miss Rapp about that because I don't see that we have that they have the whole. She'll talk to you about the details of that. Okay.
Okay, and she'll be getting in touch with me, not today, but soon.
Not today. Yep. I want to say within the week, but I don't know how backed up she is right now.
Yes, ma'am. All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Mr. Jadala, we have Hunter Ebron, which is, you have the plea and the amount would be $400.
Got it.
Mr. Ebron, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Jadala. You are just going to hit join, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead and hit join. And Mr. Royal, can you hear me? You got to unmute yourself.
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'm looking for your file. Do you know what time your case was set at? Is that your name? Is it Royal?
Yes, it is. It was scheduled for 9:50. I guess I'm just a little early.
Oh, no, that's okay. But you're not on my docket at 9:50. Look at your sheet.
Well, it actually is said for DXX Enterprise LLC.
Oh, okay. Well, that would be why. Got it. At 9:50, I see it. DXX. Got it.
I was the driver. That particular.
Are you appearing on behalf of DXX?
I guess so. I guess I will.
Okay. I don't know that that's. I'm not sure that that's the answer, but give me 1 minute and I'll get with you, Mr. Jadala with Mr. Ebron.
Your Honor, respectfully, Samuel Jadala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mr. Ebron. For purposes of today's arraignment, we'd waive formal reading and stand mute. Mr. Ebron would like to avail himself to the plea. He understands the rights he's waiving by doing so, Judge.
Mr. Ebron, you understand that by pleading guilty to this, they amended it from a transport to a possession, that you're giving up your rights as listed in the advice rights form. You're not going to have a trial of any kind.
Yes, I do.
And is it true that you were in possession of marijuana on October the 18th of last year?
Yes, it is.
I'll defer it under 7411, dismiss the transport charge, assess the $400 that we discussed. Can you pay that within 30 days or do you need a payment plan?
I can pay it within 30 days.
All right, I'll make a notation, pay within 30 days. I'm going to defer it for a year. You don't have to do anything except stay out of trouble. I'll dismiss the other charges, and as long as you don't have any violations, I'll pull your record in a year and dismiss it. Okay?
Okay.
All right, thanks. Have a wonderful day.
I got a question.
Sure.
Um,
question.
so I had to wait to get my license renewed until I get all of my court stuff paid. Do I still got to pay that 400?
No, this doesn't prevent you. I don't know that I have your driving record. Hang on, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Let's see. They've started doing, oh, okay, I got it. They started new driving records, so I'm a little bit driving record challenged. Miss, do you agree? Are you driving record challenged, Mr. Jadala?
I got this thing I printed off that helps you read it, and it doesn't really help much.
But I do know that I see at the top, Mr. Ebron, that there's an asterisk and it says valid. So that means unless you've done something since last Wednesday, that as of last Wednesday, your driver's license was valid. So you should be good. Are you under a different impression?
Yeah, I thought it was suspended.
It does not look, who did you think you were suspended from?
The Secretary of State sent me a thing in the mail saying it was suspended.
Let me make sure that it's not on this file. I promised I would double check. Yeah, it's not on this. No, if you were, well, did you pay something after that? Because it looks like, when did you get the letter from the Secretary of State?
I'm gonna say it was about February.
And did you pay somebody in the meantime? Like, oh, maybe us?
Yeah,
For
I
a
paid.
seatbelt?
Yeah, I paid.
Yep,
some
yep,
tickets.
February 22nd, we reinstated you. Look at
Oh.
that, Pam, I could read it. Well, that's almost scary. So we cleared your license, so you have a valid driver's license.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Make sure you pay this within 30 days.
Do I just pay that on the courthouse website?
You can pay it on the courthouse website. You can come to the court and pay it, or you can mail it in.
Okay,
Thanks. Have a great day.
you too.
Bella, we have DXX Enterprise. I have the driver on. Although, Royal,
Yes, ma'am.
who's got the background going on? Mr. Royal, is that you? Are there people talking in the background?
No, there is not.
I don't know who that is then. All right, Mr. Royal, this is an overweight charge that, do you have authority on behalf of the company to deal with this? Because the overweight charge, there's an offer of an overweight fine of $3,000, and the other equipment and the other violations and the misdemeanors will be dismissed. The original overweight is like over $4,000. Do you have authorization on behalf of the company to enter into an agreement?
Yes, I do. You say $3,000?
Yep.
I didn't quite get that amount, but
The equipment violation is a couple $100. The overweight fine is $4,040. And then the misdemeanor, it's a plate violation. I don't know how much it is. Could be $500. So the plea offer is this is not your company.
no, I work for them though. Yes.
Do they know that you're here today though?
They're the one that gave me the notice to appear.
Oh, okay. Well, Mr. Jadala, do you want me to put you in a breakout room with him and maybe you can call the company? Is that okay?
And that was $3,000?
Yep, it's a reduced on because the original amount on the overweight is over $4,000. And everything else will be dismissed. If he could call the company, then they can see, or we could adjourn it. You know what I mean? Mr. Royal, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with the court-appointed attorney.
Okay. All right.
So go ahead and talk to him and see if you can resolve it.
Okay. I just joined this.
Hit
Okay.
join. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Thank-
Mr. McCrate, I'm going to pull your file. Give me just a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
Hang on just a second.
Okay.
All right, Mr. McCray, sorry about that.
That's okay.
I have, well, there's several files that you owe us money on. Oh, two files that are civil infractions that you owe us 438 on one and 354 on the other. And then there's a note from the prosecutor that if you plead to one of these driving on suspended, the other two will be dismissed. You can talk to the court-appointed attorney if you'd like to. He's in a room with somebody else, but
I have an attorney,
oh, okay. I apologize.
Steve Roberts.
Got it. We're waiting on Mr. Robinson then. I apologize. Mr.
That's okay.
Who are you here representing?
Your Honor, I'm here for Rod Kuza. We have a pretrial scheduled for 9:40.
Yep, I see it. Are you expecting Mr. Kuza?
Yes, he's actually got a funeral that he is supposed to attend at 10 o'clock. So I expect him actually within the next minute or two. We were hoping to get in and out so he could get to the funeral.
Well, I'm pretty good at getting everybody in and out, so you
That's
won't
what I
have-
told him.
You won't have to wait with me. Let's
Your Honor,
see.
we're just going to dismiss without prejudice.
Oh, well, then it's even quicker than you thought.
All right, then.
So, I pulled the file, People versus Right Kuza. I see that it's, oh, this looks like for an adjournment, but you're dismissing.
We are, Your Honor. I spoke to our inspector and they're still not doing it, rental inspections due to the COVID spike. So
Okay. All right, well then I'll dismiss it and you can call Mr. Kuza and tell him he doesn't have to appear.
Perfect. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
Did you go in, Mr. McCray?
What do you mean?
Did you go in and talk to him?
I didn't even know. I already know what to do. He already told me what to do.
Oh, okay. Is he coming back?
I have no idea, ma'am. I'm just here trying to take care of
He's in with
business.
Mr. Royal. I apologize. Oh, wait.
he's with Steve Robertson.
He's with Steve Robinson. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm having a break in this morning, my mind, yeah.
It's okay.
Never mind. I remember telling you go talk to him, that I would have you talk to him, and so I'm confused.
I've already
Yeah,
talked
Michelle.
to him.
Okay, Michelle, you quit being Heather and typing at me in all caps. She's typing at me in all caps. He has Steve Robinson. All right, Mr. McCray, I got it now.
Yes, ma'am.
Hang out for a minute. And Mr. Hughes, what are you here for? You have to unmute yourself, sir.
I'm sorry. I'm waiting on to be let in. I was making sure I had the right ID number, making sure I could do it correctly on here.
Oh,
I have an appointment with you this morning at 10, I believe.
I don't see is your name something else other than your identifier? Do you have a different name?
No, ma'am. Tony Hughes. I received an email about it.
At 10:40, Your Honor.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I see you. Well, we can do it right now if you want. Is that okay?
Are you sure? Oh, yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
I
Yes.
can, except that I'm going to tell you need to put a shirt on. You're in.
Yeah, I'm
court.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll give you a minute. Go put a shirt on and then we'll do your case.
No, be quiet. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm on daddy duty alone this morning.
Daddy duty is fine. No shirt isn't. Hang out just a second, Mr. Hughes, and let me talk to Mr. Jadala first about this other gentleman. Mr.
Yes, ma'am.
Jadala, we don't have him back. Let me see if I can pull him out of the breakout room.
It's going to be an adjournment, Judge.
Okay, that's kind of what I thought. Yeah, I don't know that I can get him back. I guess I got to close it all out if he can't figure it out. Let's just do that. Okay, so I'm going to adjourn this. How much time does Mr. Royal, we're going to adjourn this case?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Is May 27th at 9:10 okay?
May 27th at 9:10 is fine.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's fine.
Then that's back in my Zoom, same place.
May 27th at 10 a.m.
9,
I'm
10,
sorry.
9, 10.
9:10 a.m.
Yes,
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
yeah, you got it.
Okay.
We'll send another notice anyway, but it's 9:27.
Okay.
I mean, May 27th. Now you got me messed up. May
That's okay.
27th at 9:10.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. Thank
See
you.
then. All right.
right.
Yep.
Thank
Thank you. Mr. Jadala.
Yes, Judge.
Hang on. Let me finish writing on this.
All right, so your firearm safety class, pay your fines and costs, instead of total 3 months, and it will be dismissed. Do you
Okay, Mr.
understand?
Jadala, I guess it's you. Can you, is there somebody in the background? Can you?
Pull over by cops, so I'm gonna turn-
I'm sorry, Judge.
Oh, no, it's just super loud, or it's coming across loud. It's fine. On Mr. Hughes, Tony Hughes, there's an offer of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I think he's still got a suspension on this file, it looks like. Did you pay the suspension, Mr. Hughes? I see
Yes,
you-
ma'am.
you
Yes,
paid it.
ma'am.
So it would be $345, Mr. Jadala.
All right, I'll talk to him.
I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Jadala, Mr. Hughes. Okay, so all you have to do is hit join.
Okay.
Go ahead and hit join. People versus Tony Hughes.
Respectfully, Your Honor, Sam Jadala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mr. Hughes. For purposes of arraignment, would waive formal reading and stand mute. Mr. Hughes would like to avail himself to the plea. He understands he's waiving the rights that he's waiving by doing so, Judge.
And do you understand that by pleading guilty to this added count that you're giving up your rights as listed in the advice or rights form and you're not going to have a trial of any kind?
Yes, ma'am.
And is it true that on or about July the 13th of last year, you allowed an unlicensed driver to drive a vehicle that you were in?
Yes, ma'am.
I said that the total cost, I've got to back this one out, Michelle, is $345. Can you pay that within 30 days?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can make the payment online. You can come to the court and pay it live, or you can mail it in, okay?
Okay. Your Honor.
Yes. We can't hear, somehow your microphone disconnected.
Oh, sorry. Can I go under tickets like I did to pay my tickets online to do this?
Absolutely. Yep. You'll punch in your name. It'll say pay or whatever it does.
Okay.
And then you'll be able to find it and then just make the payment there.
Okay.
All right. Okay, great.
Now,
Have a great day. Thank you very much.
Am I cleared for to go to Secretary of State for license now? Your
I
Honor?
don't think that it doesn't, you weren't suspended on this. I have a, you paid your clearance. You're gonna give me a minute because your driving record, these are new. And so I'm not, let me see if I can figure out. Okay, we cleared you in May and that would be this one. From January to May, that was this one. Because I see that it says that you're suspended. And it says reason, it says canceled during conversion. How do I have no idea what that means? Oh, I bet you, is it because you're expired? You were
Yeah, I'm
expired
25
and
now.
Suspended?
I turned 25 under that. During that period, I never got to 25 years old. You know,
Oh, yeah. But it looks like that Grand Blanc still has you suspended. These are new driving records, so it's a little bit difficult for me to, it's a learning curve for me, but I'm pretty sure, yep, all of ours are cleared. You had some speeding tickets with us and stuff like that. Those are all cleared. But it looks like that you're suspended in January from Grand Blanc. Does that sound familiar?
from this year, no, ma'am.
Oh, last year, January of last year, January 8th of last year, it looks like Grant contact the 67-4B.
67-4B.
Yep, because it looks like to me that that's your only, hang on, I'm trying here. Let's see. Nope, that's cleared. This one was cleared. That's cleared. That's cleared. That's cleared. If I'm right, and I think I am, like I said, it's a little bit of a learning curve, but I think the Grand Blanc is what's standing between you and a driver's license. So I
Okay.
think if you get a hold of Grand Blanc, that let me find it again now. Hang on a second. Yeah, it looks like it was a speeding ticket.
Yes, ma'am.
Go pay that speeding ticket and you should be good.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
All right.
All right, we got some downtime for a minute. I guess we just wait.